And we're live. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another glorious game of Hearts of Iron. I'm going to play China and get Soong Mei-Ling in charge, although I did notice a bit of an RG in getting her. So I don't want to restart on live streams. I've prepared a save game in July 1936. It's only 6 months from now where I have her. The event doesn't go my way, I'll just switch to the save game. Let's start with mechanical engineering to get into radio later, and tools, get some production. Glorious 8 factories. I do need trucks. I need to invent the train. And I'm working with artillery. So this will do for starters, and we'll see how far we can get. Get some steel from the Soviets. And I'm building an early cruiser. Well, that will never see the light of day, so we'll just switch to convoys. Production, I'm using my hold the coastline from the other video. So I'll guard the forts here. And as far as it's needed, we'll see about that. And 2 more forts here. Military factories. We'll start with Danguo and denounce feudalism to get us on the right event chain to possibly get Soong Mei-Ling. And we have a big army with almost no equipment. Let's see how we handle those guys. Put a few on the border here. These guys will be my port guards. Going to work with a few fewer units and hopefully make them better. Unlikely to succeed. I'll use that dragon infantry again. It's just a copy of the original template, and we'll make this one better later. And convert all of these to the elite templates. This is a paper measure at first because we by far do not have the equipment to do this. And no light units to guard the mountains. I'll just use the Chinese United Front for that. Let's go. Local police force. Playing Soong Mei-Ling is, I think, a bit shooting yourself in the foot because I'm going to get her with the Guangdong clique incident, which means I'm not getting Guangdong as a puppet, and Northeastern Army will not be dissolved and added to my own, so I get more allies but fewer armies, so difficulties. Because I converted these guys from lower stockpiles, 25% strength. Ugh. Promoting Zhongnan here. And we'll promote the national currency. Welcome to the live stream. It's a nationalist playthrough, nationalist China playthrough with Soong Mei-Ling in charge, I hope. Or at least I will switch to her. So I can do silent workhorse. Extend compulsory education. Since this is also going to be the full video, what am I going to do? Extend compulsory education will slowly get rid of neglected countryside, which blocks my next research slot. So I kind of need to do this soonish. After that, I'll go for maintain adequate currency reserves, which will fix inefficient economy every 60 days, just a little. Institute National Registry of Property. Offense experts. Well, at least the port guards are ready for it. Liang Guang incident. Under any other circumstances, I'd say don't go there, but kind of need to do that right now. And we shall unite. A whole lot of allies, and Chiang Kai-shek has been killed. How tragic. But that does mean I got Soong Mei-Ling as our glorious leader. The Chinese United Front is very much united, just Xinjiang is not here yet. And Hebei Chahar apparently. We do have Shandong Clique, so there's something. That means I can entrench these troops here now. Probably better. Same with these guys. And we'll go for concentrated industry. Can I request expeditionaries? How did that work? Going to grab the revolutionary educator for 10% research speed. And redistribute land. Soong Mei-Ling is not a glorious leader. 5% stability, 5% war support. I haven't done a full playthrough with her yet. I do hope or slash expect some events for her to pop up later, but we'll see. Maintain adequate currency reserves. And we can pick another guy, and I'll pick the vice premier here for more political power gain. Kind of don't really need the other ones. Geologist, oh wow. I'll go over the combat bonuses next. I'm not picking the better guns just yet. I'm aiming for some of the efficiency bonuses, hopefully just getting more and more of these guns. Let's pick the defense theorist. I mean, land doctrine cost 5% is ridiculous, but 5% efficient defense, I'll take it. What I'd like to do at least is get this 15% stability modifier in a bit and get military affairs commission before the war. Let's see what's down here. One nation unified. I'll get that one too. I haven't really excessively played down here before, so. China Reborn. Why is Chiang Kai-shek still there? And another 10% stability. I mean, I'm going to be pretty stable soon. Let's send the urban students to the countryside first. Stability affects all, so that should be just great. I'm also getting 2.1 for political power per day. I can also just press all of these guys to become my subject if I have more political power and more faction influence, but we'll get that eventually. Anti-communist rates are somewhat interesting because I have this guy who improves my party popularity stabilizer. Yeah, I have enough political power anyways, just I'll raid some communists. Factory energy consumption or more coal? We'll pick the more coal. 82% stability, we're doing just great. I'll get some more later, or, you know, I'll get it right now. Only 35 days for 10% stability. You can see all these glorious modifiers from having good stability. China Reborn. Let's do at least Military Affairs Commission. I mean, wartime is closing in on us. We should at least get the infantry experts. And we are on mass assault. It'll do, I guess, and we'll take defensive postures. Let's grab interwar artillery. And we'll take one nation undivided. After that, the war will kick off. Everyone's exercised. That's at least something. I do have a ginormous deficit of equipment. Let's see. Regrouping and concealment are still on my to-do list. I'll start with regrouping. Why did I move? I need to re-entrench. Kind of have to look for the button to get. Okay, cool. Here it is. Requesting expeditionary forces. Now, what do I do? If someone can explain this button to me, that would be great. Maybe I need to be at war for this. We'll get to it later. Marco Polo Bridge incident. Let's have a look. We have reached the breaking point. And we are at war. Let's just have a look. Who can call others into the war? Oh well, we'll see. Can I now request expeditionaries? Yes. And they just don't want to send them. No, that's fine. All right, no expeditionaries. We are getting naval invaded here. Concealment experts. Next up, we'll go for war economy. Take any lend-lease. Demonstrate our resolve. I believe that was a pretty good thing, because then you can get free equipment for holding certain territories. Tools. They have served their purpose. Too bad these guys are encircled. If any of you guys just take Shimen here, you know, probably wouldn't want to know. Here come the expeditionaries. 7 divisions. And we'll just see if we can hold the Great Wall of China here. This will be nice later, I just don't need it right now. And we are starting to defend the difficult positions. This one, as usual. Just ignore that order for now, and we'll cycle them in and out. Hopefully these guys will just hold by themselves, and I've already lost a tile here. And encircled. This is not good. Send the First Lady abroad. What will that do? My First Lady is currently my leader. No, we'll just take the gung-ho movement for all the production efficiency that I need. And hopefully we'll hold here. Again encircled. What is it with these guys? Nope, don't move. And I lost 2 divisions. Not good. Not off to a brilliant start. That'd be Shanghai. A lot of pressure from Japan right from the game start. Didn't I build a fort here? Apparently I didn't. Built one here. Port guard duty. Now I'm losing over here. Well, I'm not hunting the achievement to hold the coastline per se, so I might have to retreat some more. Kind of hoping I'm going to weather the storm. How's Shanghai looking? We're doing alright here. We'll grab the operational reserves. Well, this is the real problem, of course. Even when you do think you have a chance of counterattacking, your troops are just so trash, you're not making a dent. But you know, I'll take any encirclement, see if it works. Glorious, one encirclement down. War economy. Finance cooperatives. As I recall, I need to repair some forts. More steel, please. Not doing too bad. Here comes Xinjiang. We'll have to protect this border a little better. Here comes the next. Well, me and my glorious allies are holding this, so at some point it'll stop. How's casualties looking? About even. These guys are lasting incredibly long. death of Liu Xang. That's the leader of Sichuan clique. We should step in, and that gives us a whole bunch of troops here, which we can use, but we can also just delete them for the equipment, which would give me 13,000 infantry equipment, and I'm still 24,000 in the gutter, so we'll just do that. We get a whole bunch of new factories, and we can build their efficiency up just a little. I'm also going to demonstrate some resolve here, I think. Jinan seems to be a very good one to hold. And we'll press, I think these two are the priority here because they have a lot of resource. I'll try Guangdong first. And they are my puppets. Great. I could request their forces, but they are trash anyway. However, for some reason I have suddenly lost everything that I was trying to hold here. Where are my troops? I had divisions there. Where is everyone? Assholes. Redeployed, apparently. They do leave the port open. Blessing in disguise. But you know, a few seconds ago I had 2 new divisions deployed. They are apparently destroyed, or I can't seem to find them. Brilliant. I'll just train 2 more. There's always more Chinese. And I will request these forces. 21 divisions. On Falkenhausen. Let's close that pocket first. Guangdong clique integration efforts. I am going to use their troops. And we're not guarding anything here because the forts are busted. Oh no, wait. The order, is it not here? Such a load of confusion. Just fix this quickly. Put these Guangdong guys in place here. Not switching over yet. I have a decent efficiency and I'm almost out of a deficit. Let's press the Guangxi clique. And they also submit. Two glorious puppets in the south. Mobilization speed seems interesting. Freeze Chinese you at Fujian. Training time, I don't like that. I'll take this one. Trouble in Shanghai. I mean, you can do the Portuguese here, see how long it lasts. One of my allies will probably take that territory anyway. And integration efforts. Yeah, we'll switch now and run in the rest of the deficit later. Going for Grand Assault. I don't have the support equipment yet to create support companies, but we'll do so later. We can do another demonstrate our resolve. Shaanxi. I mean, I am holding it despite losing most of its territory, but there's no reason not to do Jinan just again. I am the strongest there. Sure, we'll do it again. It does get me quite a bit of equipment each time I do that. Shanghai is saved. I do need to repair the forts again. Northern China, that's up here. And immediately I'm in trouble. That's not so bad. Five divisions, it's not bad. If I can actually kill them. Another sweep of communist raids. Let's get engineers going and start building support equipment urgently. This looks problematic, so let's send a von Falkenhausen here with his team. Which will Northeast Army maybe? And they join. And again, all my forts are getting blasted, which means no one is left here to protect them. The fort here is gone. No, it's not. We're all right. I'm getting a surplus of guns here, so let's start training some more dragon infantry. Hey, Andesite. Let's say this as a Chinese. Well, try to make the country proud here. Naval invasion northern China, but here I can hold. I know this. Man, that research slot is a way down. Shanghai invasion again. Am I going to go all the way down just to get the research slot? Well, have I got much better to do? Still can't reach this one. This one is also way down there. Let's just go from many to one. It's a bit weak, of course, grabbing these exposed port guards, but still, I believe I am entitled. I could add engineers if I had enough support equipment. It's a bit ambitious. How much do I need? 700, I think. Yeah, I'll wait a bit. Let's start building transport planes because we know where this is going to end up. Going to expand my infantry templates bit by bit. Until I have a nice 9-1 division to punch up north. And I'll also train up another Yuntuan Reformed once I have the equipment, so that'll take a while. Japan is only on 600k casualties. Yonsei River region, well, by now we should be able to hold them. All these port guards that used to be at 25% strength are now at 100% strength. Nine ones. Bring on the support equipment and we'll be able to go. I even need to exercise. Great. Why is this one locked? I need 1 million army. Not even close. Yeah, I probably didn't like this one anyway. Hey Tom, we're almost at the glorious reconquest of China. Not really getting a lot of war score, but once I go into the offensive, it should be better. Doing all right. I will explore her tree a bit more, but I'm working towards a research slot now. But there is the send the first lady abroad, and you can do this when she's not the first lady, but just, the leader of the country. I haven't really discovered anything that's particular to her, a secret focus tree, but it's going to be a long campaign, so we might as well explore. Historically, she did go abroad and get foreign support. So if there's anything here, it's probably maybe with the flying tigers. I don't know. We'll have her take a look outside pretty soon. Oh, naval invasion. They're getting weaker in their naval invasions. Good. I think it is time to attack. Let's grab this one. We'll put Falkenhausen and his boys on the ports here. This one on the offensive field marshal. And I think I'll just strike north from Jinan here. See if we can reach those upper ports and supply hubs. Great. This is almost too easy. Going to put engineers and cavalry recon in the Dragon Infantry templates. tour in the south. This is not going to go well for them. I think I can safely ignore that. You're looking very well. I reached the supply hub here at Tianjin. I don't want these very small ones to become my subjects just yet. I think Shandong is the next priority. Beiping is mine. Do I have a rail connection? I do. I mean, ideally, I'd like to go all the way up north and just cut off this entire section. Maybe I should just aim for that. What? I can't go here unless I'm at peace with the Japanese oppressors. I do suppose I should have checked that earlier. And I still can't take this one. Let's send the First Lady abroad, see what happens. Let's increase our opinion in the United States. Would be so funny if something was up there. But then I would have seen it on Reddit, I'm sure. Field engineering, make the best of my glorious new engineers. I do have supply here. I am going to set this one to do not trade. And do I have to improve the rail system here? I do think so. Will take forever to build that, but still. Let's start building some paratroopers. This is a free encirclement. I'll take it. We can integrate some more. Shandong clique was my preference, but they are still out of reach. I'll just have to wait a bit. Do those Guangdong and Guangxi integration decisions. Absolutely murdering these guys. Shandong clique. Please, please, please. Yes. And we got our first communist infiltration measures. Kind of learned the hard way last time that I probably should not stop all of those infiltrations because, well, that will just spread out the communists. Logistics wizard for the defensive guy. Ah, sad. I've lost all my viewers. Oh, well. I'm having fun, and we still have the live video later. But I do get it. It is a bit boring for a full video. Luckily, I've also made a condensed video with just the nationalist China, fascist really. Send the First Lady abroad. I don't think this is doing anything. They agree to support us. Great. Well, we are still here, so that was a brief visit, I think. I don't think anything of this is new. I do want those communist decisions to be a bit cheaper. That would be nice. Still can do research. What do these things do? Oh, minus in... We can further integrate these guys. Cool. The entire desert is being cleaned up as we speak. very good. I think you can take care of that. You can take care of these guys, and you guys can move east. Naval invasion sound. We can handle it. It's all coming together. The Third Army is on the march. I have enough transport planes to last me a lifetime. I just need the paratroopers. And I need convoys. See if I can get them on the market. This is a bit useless. Probably I just have to build more convoys, put them on top of the queue. Can I get Lend-Lease already? Nothing's probably allowed to send me Lend-Lease already. France might. We'll just try it. Air reformers above the Paras. I'll get them later. Good idea. Mongol military government. They're gone. Who's that free supply hub? It is a free supply hub. In fact, there doesn't seem to be a lot here. Got Mukden. Time to snake victory points. Who else can we get? I want Shaanxi, but they are too strong to press. I'll just wait a bit. Intelligence agency, counterinsurgency tactics. We'll get that later. The air expert you mentioned. I'm even running a coal deficit. Horrible. And the actual World War II is going to kick off. How are the Paras doing? Well, we're on our way. More naval invasions. I think I can handle them. Scout for air experts. Sure, we'll do flying tigers. That sounds fun. We got a free radar. No idea what happened to get that one. And only 25 political power. Glorious. Empire of Great Manchuria, not so great anymore. They're done. Throw out the invaders. Coal deficit. I don't like the new coal mechanics. I mean, it's just another thing I have to pay attention to. And what does it get me? Northern China, I can handle them. Yes, Shaanxi clique. Please, please, please. Then they will be brought to heel. Kick them out later, I guess. Let's get back to my research slots. Still not closer to this one. End to corruption. Well, that would be new. Don't want the lower political power right now. Well, we got Fuzan. And we got paratroopers. I'll probably just go for the better guns now. Alright, these guys, I need 8 of you. And convert to paratroopers. I want them with engineers and support artillery, make them elites. These guys are going places. Let's build one airbase, and I saw my queue running out, so we'll do some civies. I got more than enough military factories. Yeah, I gotta build an airfield in Korea. I'm building one in Fujian here. Should be alright. I should also try to go there as quickly as possible. Because now Japan is weak. We will only be satisfied with total victory. No idea if this is going to work. I mean, paratrooper cheese used to be a normal thing to do, and now it's just a gamble, I guess. Get everyone on the ports. Where are my paras? Cheng. That sounds great. Is it this one? Yep. Transports 76. Nice. Where to deploy? I'm just going to hit a few ports and tiles next to it and hope to get lucky. Something like this. 7 days. The rest isn't exactly going to plan. Well, this isn't working just yet, but I did get Hiroshima, so that's great. Let's send over the Navy, the Army ASAP. I can't even send them all. And I lost 2 paratroopers already. Let's see if I can grab this airfield. And you guys can just stay on Hiroshima and hold on to dear life. I can annex Guangdong province. There's a lot of resources there, so I think I'll do that. And I'll delete those new units. I don't need those. Trade? Yeah, you see I'm actually doing well on steel now. And I'll put infrastructure here on the top of the queue. Troops have arrived. Not in great shape, but you know, we'll make it work. I do kind of wonder why my supply here is so terrible, but it probably has something to do with this naval efficiency that's non-existent. I mean, these troops are supposed to be pretty good, so... Let's see if I can just grab more local supply. See if that works. Japan army size 12 to 24, so you might be right on with that at 16. All right. One thing that's surprising is that Falkenhausen hasn't been recalled yet. Do expect that to happen any moment now. Fascism support? I don't need that. Counterinsurgency. With the supply situation being what it is, it's going to be a tough nut to actually capitulate Japan this way. Let's hope I can make it to the victory points. Because if there's only one division in my way, it's heavily guarding me. But then I do have the Chinese advantage of just outnumbering. Yeah, see, I need to get more troops over there to guard those island crossings. Or I'm going to have a very bad time with this. What the hell, people? My poor paratroopers. Well, I've contained them on this side, but this is still a problem. Well, ordinarily I'd say I would guard the ports, but now Japan has no troops that can naval invade me back. So I'll just assume that this is what they have. Famous last words. Probably that will be the case. In the event I just clicked away was something about the 9 power treaties being abrogated somewhere. Tokyo empty. Go, 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 go. The sooner I can end this war, the better. Tokyo not empty. Oh well. Tokyo empty. Get it. The fall of Tokyo. Glory to the Chinas. Apparently I still need more, but we'll get it now. Naval invasion. Northern China. Yeah, good luck. If you want to go there, be my guest. Belgium has capitulated. Not before ditching the 9 power treaty. How much more can they take? Sure, form a new faction. You're almost dead anyway. Oh, it looks like I'm going to have to go to Hokkaido. Sapporo. We'll see. Yeah, here's naval invasions coming. I know, I know. I think I need to research excavation. Paris capitulated. Crackdown on corruption. Oh, glory to me. I can get my research slot. Finally. And I need to get across here, otherwise things will be useless. Guangxi. Let's go. Ditch. Does that give me more resources? Goal need to be figured out, but I need to win first. Come on. Get it over with. Or I'm going to have to press the force attack button. Hakodate. How are you not dead yet? Sapporo really has to be it, right? Indeed. Glory to China. I have conquered a lot. So we can just take this, I guess, and East Tibet, Taiwan. Right. Who the hell is contesting me? My puppets. Assholes. Satellite Korea. Satellite the rest of Japan. hang on. This does not work anymore. Great. No war reparations. Liberate Taiwan for the memes. Well, I'm going to be that. Well, actually, Guy, this Republican government is the government that originally exiled itself to Taiwan and is still there. So I am Taiwan. I'm the Republic of China. Medium tanks. Let's build a land war facility. Anyway, 1 hour and 35 minutes, and I have defeated the Japanese in April 1940 while using Soong Mei-Ling. I think that's pretty good. She's supposed to be weaker because you can't get the Guangdong puppet early and you can't get Northeastern and Shaanxi army. I held the coastline, didn't lose control of any province. So that's pretty good game so far. Do wonder what would be next. I mean, I can try to press one of these guys in and infiltrate them and then conquer the rest, but it'd be terribly boring. Probably just join the Allies or Chinese versus the Soviets, get more of ancient China back. I didn't do war reps or resource rights. Apparently that option became unavailable after the rest of the peace deal was done. I should have clicked that earlier. Oh well, I do have a lot of factories, but I could have had more. I have a coal deficit, but I can get coal from Japan now. And maintain control of the coastline. Certainly not. This one will do. Might go after Mongolia, etc. Four glorious paratroopers. 2 of them still have a medal. All right, let's sort out the resources. I don't need this much support equipment, I think. Do need steel, but I can get steel by expanding down here. Put those 2 on top. Coal is an issue, but I think I get some decisions for that later. No, apparently not. Still have to research that. Was a focus, I think. But I can get coal from Korea. I'll take it from Japan. The imperialists still have my ports. Yes, yes, they do. Do I have a peaceful way to get those back in this lifetime? Should be down here somewhere. Petition for territorial restorations. Whatever. Also need to take care of communist China. Counterinsurgencies. This one is for kicking out the rest. Here's the Chinese Soviet Republic, but we'll do victory over the invaders first. Glory to me, a 3rd research slot. Already have trains. Doing tanks. Yeah, I'll do mechanical computing. I think the fun part of the video is over. Yeah, well, I didn't really prioritize the research slot anyway, but to be honest, This one is locked behind victory over Japan. This one, the one I just got, was locked behind neglected countryside. And there's this one, which just takes a gazillion focuses to get there. That will probably be my fifth. So I'll get there someday. Can I get one of these already? Qinghai seems obvious. Then they will be brought to heel. I mean, the thing is, I need to be removing from the faction this one, so I can kick Qinghai, and then I can retake core state. So that's what we'll do with all the others. But I think this focus is now also rewritten against Shaanxi. Fine. But I can kick more and eliminate them all. Hopefully they will not join any alliances. Warlord's overpowered. Prove me wrong. No, you're going to die. Well, I'm going to end the stream here. It was a very efficient China run. Not particularly interesting. I mean, I got the female leader and she's awesome, but she doesn't add anything to the game. You can send her abroad and she stays here. Yeah, it was a fun campaign. I like playing China. Probably continue this campaign by myself. But for now, I have a full video of me defending China. And the last time I tried that, it failed. So good riddance to me. Hey, thanks for watching, guys, and see you guys next time. Bye-bye.